Alright guys, the Michigan race just ended, and it was alright. The Michigan race was alright. I mean, we've seen better races, we've seen better racing, but the racing right there at the end was alright. It was pretty good. But the wrecks, we saw a few wrecks today. We saw Bubba Wallace and David Reagan's wreck. We saw Kyle Larson's wreck. We saw Reggie Stenhouse Jr.'s wreck. We saw Matt Kenseth's wreck. And it was not horrible of a race. It was alright racing because we saw some passes for the lead, green flag passes for the lead, and that was cool. The race was shortened to 133 laps, and that kind of sucks. I never really liked those. Clint Bowyer won. He deserved it, though. If it's anybody, I want it to be Clint Bowyer or Kyle Busch, because they're like one of my two favorites, or they're like two of my favorites. I mean, besides Bubba Wallace is my second favorite, but then like Bowyer's third. But yeah, the racing has been pretty, in my opinion, besides like Charlotte, the racing's been pretty good in the last month. Besides Charlotte and Pocono. But yeah, the race was delayed by like 2.5 hours, which kind of sucked because I was doing stuff this morning, and I kind of like wanted to go back home so I could watch it, and then it got delayed like 2.5 hours, so probably could have stayed out, but I don't know. The IndyCar race was last night. That was fun. Scott Dixon won. I don't usually watch much IndyCar races, but like the Indy 500, obviously, and then like the Texas race is usually pretty exciting. And then we saw another rain-shortened race at Michigan yesterday at Michigan for the Xfinity race. That was Austin Dillon won that. I was pretty happy about that. He did a burnout, and you don't really usually see burnouts in rain-shortened races. Clint Bowyer also did a burnout. So you don't get much smoke from those because the ground's wet and it started like pouring, but that was pretty cool. And then Friday night, the truck race, I didn't watch that. I was doing stuff. I know I'd have a life, but that was pretty cool. Johnny Sauter won that race. I'm getting sick of him winning truck races over and over again, but yeah, congrats to him. So overall, I'd rate this weekend like about a 7 out of 10. It wasn't the greatest. I mean, if this weekend went the whole distance, that'd be pretty cool. But we still had miles left of scheduled distance in both of the races, so that kind of sucks. But congrats to Bowyer, congrats to Scott Dixon, congrats to Austin Dillon, and congrats to Johnny Sauter. Great weekend, and goodbye.